iPad up to go to my channel, and the game immediately crashed. There we go. Alright. I don't care about the military stuff. Chat, controller. And now, the quote-unquote fun begins. I'm gonna need Mega Destroyer. Let's see, I'm gonna need, where is it? Rebel. Oh wait, I just go here. Set all the way down. Where is it? There it is. Okay, dogs. Universe champion. For increased points. And a heavy. May as well. Yeah, let's see. Any challenges? Win 2 tournament matches. Really? For 300 crowns? Depending on what it is, that actually might be something I might quickly do. No. It's on Train Crash. Deathmatch. What are we looking at for perfect. Warehouse Assault. Oh my god, it's all bots again. It's all bots. Just all bots. Especially because fucking actually, I did need a reset on my point gathering. most bot name for a clan I ever saw. His clan name was Clan. Hey, PIU, welcome to the grind, where all I can do is just spam Rebel to get points. This is what the Battle Pass is coming to. That was a 3,000 in one round. It was actually pretty good. 3,000 points, 36 kills. This is what I have to do. Also, how does it say... are people running around when the ready-up hasn't even gone through yet? And it put me in a new match. That was a fully filled match, or at least a halfway filled match, and then it just said no. I got a whole new set of bots. If they weren't bots, they would be complaining. But they're not complaining, and also managing to hit literally every shot every time. Yeah, no one would have hit that with the penalizer. I'm literally fighting bots. That is not how that thing fires! Did anybody fucking hear that thing? Did anybody hear that block shotgun? Somebody needs to clip that. That's a full auto block shotgun. Yeah, that's the guy. It's the Viking. That has the full auto fucking block shotgun. Which is literally impossible. That is actually impossible. I might type a message chat saying who's a real player. Because I'm pretty sure all of these players are bots. Maybe that guy's not a bot. I don't think bots actually use gadgets. Yeah. Bots wouldn't be using gadgets. Near 3,000 in that game. Hello there, Timothy Martin. Welcome to hell, aka attempting to grind for 150,000 points. I love that half the matches I'm getting into is just bots. I can tell because one of them was using a full auto block shotgun. Block shotgun is not full auto. So, you know. Definitely tell, not a normal player. Yeah. This game, its bots need to work. It's also disgusting using aim assist. This game has the most hardcore aim assist. But it's what's needed when you need to grind out because this game has just the most unrealistic goals. I'm even using a set bonus that gives me more points for every action. An extra 10 points for a Fury. That's the kind of stuff I'm doing. This is how it works when it comes to grinding. 1,200 points. Ooh, resist energy. No, that's a real player. That would be a full auto. Careful. Kill him after you get to fire revenge. What? How did he die? This rebel just makes me feel disgusting. Got him. Why drone combat state? That's a funky one to use. Never seen anyone actually try and use a combat station. Here's your 10 for a knockout. I think now after just these, it'll be an extra 10,000-ish points. Just put on. That's still not enough. That's only going to put me around 33,000 out of the yeah. They haven't changed the challenge, so all I can do is just keep going. Take first 3 times? Really? For 380 crowns? I mean, I am not going to complain on that. Give me a skin. Give me a skin. Come on. God damn it! 25 gems. Let's see, what other tasks do we have? They improved the amount of gems you get from completing the 35 calendar challenges. Also, they give us less calendar challenges? Huh? Because they're now only giving us 2 per day. It was originally 3. Yep, 31,000 out of 150,000. This game is fair. I would hate the devs so much if they changed it when I was so close to completing the challenge. But it's been about half a week into the season, and they have not done anything about it. But hey, side note from the challenges, I finished the lottery, so now I have the Disruptive Howitzer and anti-aircraft module. So hey, lottery's complete. I just need the avatar from the super chest, but even then, that's half the time something I'm not willing to grind. Yeah, I also found out where you get the Pixel Hero headband. It's an offer to low levels. It's the only way you get the Pixel Hero headband is from offers at a low level. Because I think, actually, right now, if I were to go to Weenus has the offer. I'm actually gonna check. Let's check Weenus. I haven't checked. Yep, literally right here. They give you the Pixel Hero headband, 720 tickets, and 5 VIP matches for $3. I mean, hey, it's an offer on Weenus, so it's none of my free-to-play. Alright, back. Let's check out the set event. I actually can't remember what the effect is for using all 4. Sets. Military supply. Ammo restoration. Plus gadget cooldown. Really nothing special. Plus, you can't equip either of these, so you can't get a nuke when you die. So it's literally you just get regenning ammo and less cooldown. It's actually pretty crap effect. You know what? I'm going to take... Yeah, it could be better. Let's take this stuff into free play. And take a minute from that, because just that grinding for that, it makes me feel gross. Wait a minute! Anti-aircraft module is allowed in free play, even though it's an EXO. This, with the logic of free play, should not be allowed. That's funky. It's weird seeing an EXO inside of free play. Also, one thing about the howitzer, it fires nukes as well. Yeah, it's so weird seeing an EXO. Because EXOs are not. Oh my god, this thing's really good. Yeah. Yeah, a fucking EXO. It's so weird. It is so weird seeing an EXO. I don't think any other EXOs are allowed. I think it's just the anti-aircraft module. Actually, that kinda does make sense, because there's helicopters now, so... an anti-air weapon... Oh! I got 10 coins because Double for First Game was available. Is there any other EXOs that are allowed? Nope. Proton Freezer, Storm of Seas, Demolition EXO, Eye of Ra, Sharkado, those aren't allowed. So yeah, anti-air module is the only exoskeleton-type weapon that is available. Huh. Kill this guy. Got him. Also, I love you can reload things while skydiving. Take the back entrance. You don't think I see you, bitch? Oh, they're above me. Or they're outside the building. Oh, they took the... Well, they're now permanently marked. And they're gone. Siege minigun. Is that the helicopter? Stop spawning. I need some ammo. Also, absolutely amazing amount of reserve for the Sly Wolf, 420. I got the sign of death. Corpse. These weapons are great. So Siege Minigun, you are really slow with. Even by free play standards, which I think they actually increase. I can tell because I haven't seen the join message yet. Still ain't a violence, because I did have violence once. It was in free play. And he literally just started shooting me through a wall with electro blast. What? Can't stop me. I don't speak German neither. One person. One person. Wait. This thing can headshot? Why the hell can an area damage sniper rifle headshot? This thing should not be able to headshot. That should not be allowed. I killed him with fire damage, not AoE damage. This new sniper rifle is absolutely beautimous. The new sniper is so good. At least, actually, both the sniper rifles are really good. At least the part ones. Slapping. Yes, just sit down and take it. I don't speak German neither. One of the best areas for getting a shit ton of kills. Oh, they left. Am I gonna get another violence against this one random? These guys just need to stop spawning here. You can choose other spawn points if you want to. You can let the game decide your fate. This thing's literally a straight-up two-shot, even from just AoE damage alone. That's absolutely insane. It's still spawning here. I think he stopped spawning. Ow. What the fuck? How the fuck did he kill me? Like, how the oh yeah, this game has really bad desync. That would have been a violence too, but oh well. I think I was only a few kills off of a violence. You really need a better name for that, though. Instead of violence, something else. I don't speak Spanish. Why is everyone speaking Spanish? How? Why is it? There we go. Fucking fixed it because my mother decided to call me. Well, only one thing we can do now. Let's go back to grinding. Oh wait, I didn't put the set effect back on. I need... Is it Earth Universe Champion? Too far. Universe Champion. And you know what? Funsies. I did this just kind of for jokes. Mythical Social Uzi. I think we can get another low player count Aqua Park as well, so let's head on in. Okay, never mind, we're those kind of people. Let's not do this one. Let's go back to Warehouse. Warehouse Assault is where we've had more people that are just bots. again, we're just... we're not getting the kind of matches I want. Because you can get some bot matches. Literally, the beginning of the stream was very much evident of that, of I just got bot matches. But we're just not getting those kind of matches. People saying in the... Let's see. I'm reading through all this stuff. Just reading through this, people are like copy and pasting the exact message that the Battle Pass is really not friendly to anyone who doesn't use money. If you don't use money, you can't do anything anymore. And that's really saying something. Like, this season it just made a huge shift in the whole pay-to-win fiasco that this game has going for it. This Battle Pass just shows that they are going money forward, not free-to-play forward. Jameson, no. I'm able to pet you while I stream. I actually really want to just go over the Battle Pass and how unfree-to-play friendly it is. Because the first days, I may have 15,000 credits, but even then, that's not that many. Because I think the Battle Pass just buying premium tier is 600. That is me. I have to then transfer over 2,600 credits just to start the Battle Pass. That is not good. It's like, I have 15,000. I buy this. That's only 300 credits. Or the new pixel tickets. Or whatever the hell they're called. And look, I only could do that once. Plus, these huge offers where it's showing more for this, yeah, that 3,600, that 330 for 1,200, they don't even give you a better offer like you transfer more credits, you get a better amount. Like, this season, it hurts my brain. I love the stuff they added, but the new Battle Pass system is horrible. If it wasn't broken, don't fix it. That is what has been said before. If it's not broken, don't fix it. But that's what they tried to do with this season. They thought the original way the Battle Pass worked was broken, and they attempted to fix it. It wasn't broken, it's just the challenges needed a tweak. Like, they just needed a little bit of a tweak. Just made them a little bit more friendly for the players. This way is not the way to go. I love the idea that they made now the Battle Pass infinite. You could get as many levels as you want after the final tier. Just to get, you know, some extra rewards so your extra crowns don't go to waste. But this, having to entirely rework how Battle Passes work was not a good move. Because it is so expensive. I've seen what people have said, how many crowns it takes to get up to just tier 69. Like, eventually, just for a single tier, it's like 500 crowns. If they kept the system the way this is and just rework how you get the credits, because as of now, you cannot physically obtain the new credits, besides transferring old credits into the new ones, which even the old credits can't be obtained anymore. It's like, it's not viable to do this pass if you don't have money to do it. It's mind-boggling. And even then, the people with money, like me, who does the Battle Pass just to do the Elite challenges are met with a huge roadblock. Like, the 30 kills, that's easy enough. Collecting gems, another thing that's easy enough. The collecting parts challenge was not broken. They had no need to fix that challenge. That challenge was perfectly fine. It was... the parts you needed was enough to get a weapon. That was it. You could spread that across all 4 items. But they just replaced it with, you have to do a super chest. At this point, my own mind is telling me to not do this challenge. Like, just to not do the Battle Pass. And just wait for the Rumble to come out. From, like, a van or a super lottery. And just wait it out. Because I have put easily a good hour or 2 trying to grind. And I'm doing this in bot matches with point improving sets to just make this go faster. And even then, I'm not even a quarter of the way there. I think someone made the observation that most players will get 500 to 1,000 points per match. You're looking at a player needing to play 150 to 300 plus matches at their best. And that's without any way of improving the amount of points they can get. Yes, you can shorten it by doing the ways I've been doing it. Getting gun kill streaks. Using point improving sets like the Universe Champion. Using Jetpack to give you death from above for more points. Getting pet kills. Like, those are how you get more points. It's just, these challenges are not viable for even pay-to-win players. And as I'm evident enough, I have leaned very hard in the pay-to-win category, and even I'm saying this Battle Pass challenges are not worth it. Like, these are not viable. I love the Battle Pass. I love all the stuff they added. The cosmetics are top-notch. The weapons are fun. They give you so many pet parts. But just as a free-to-play player, and even a pay-to-win player, the Battle Pass isn't worth it. Like, if you're not shoving, like, $50 into this Battle Pass, you're not finishing it. Unless you grind every day for the next month. Because I had to spend upwards of, like, 6,000 of the new tickets. And I got all those from an offer. I had to spend the entirety of an offer that I got in the shop to even get to the end. It's such a broken and ass-backwards way of doing this season. I prefer the old way Battle Passes were done. I get it. I've played a lot of games that do this with Battle Passes where it's just now one track and only parts of it are free instead of what they did before, which was 2 tracks, which is one is entirely free, the other is the paid one that gives you even more rewards. But this way they do it, it's you only get like half or less of the rewards of an entire season. Plus, you didn't have to slog through as many. Welcome, Sala. I'm really talking about how just ass backwards the new Battle Pass is. Like, I'm just... If someone sends my entire clip of me talking about this to the because they need to see this. as someone who has leaned so far into the pay-to-win territory, I'm even saying the new way the battle passes work is not okay. It's so just ass backwards. The way they did it before, especially with the Elite Challenge. Yeah, the way they do the Elite Challenges with this current season is so backwards. Like, the way they're doing this isn't even like how most games will do, you know, 1 step forward, 2 steps back with how they do it. Kind of like how Rocket League did. You know, you had to buy keys to spin crates. Like, even then, that's sort of stuff that's been around, and then you can just actually trade these skins for money. But then you just said, no, we're getting rid of that. That's what they've done with this season. It feels, with the Battle Pass, 1 step forward, 12 steps back. It's so backwards. I doubt anyone has finished the challenges unless they are literally grinding like 12 hours a day. Like, it's so backwards on how to do a battle pass. Their original idea of a battle pass just before this update was totally fine. Yeah, no sleep, chugging Mountain Dews and bang energy drinks to stay awake. That's what these kind of people who are trying to do these challenges do. Like, the devs need to realize what they're doing is such a backwards way of doing these battle passes. The original version of battle passes were not broken. They didn't need to fix it this much. What they needed to do was listen to the community. What the community wanted were like 3 things. They wanted one of the things they improved with this being an infinite tier after the season, which they improved on that. Great! They could have just done that with the old Battle Pass recipe. Kind of like, yeah. I miss the old game too. I still play the game now because I have fun. The game, at the core level, is still fun. Yeah, even still, the game, looking at the core of the game, it's still a fun game. But to get to that fun is like an obsidian box miles thick that you have to dig through to even get to the fun. I've dug through that, so I have fun, but players who are joining this season or a couple seasons ago, they're having to continue to dig to get to this game's fun. Exactly. The game, it needs to fix what it does now, because it's on a decline. The game continues to lead too far into pay-to-win. And this Battle Pass is evident that they're not getting out of that pay-to-win mindset. Seriously, what happened to the Revolution? Who remembers that about 2-3 years ago? The Pixel Gun Revolution. That's what they wanted, a revolution to make the game more fun. But this was all before battle passes were a thing. I get it. A free-to-play game needs a way to make money. But they could do it in such a better way. Look at games like Fortnite, Call of Duty. You pay to get cosmetics. You don't pay for the stuff you need to play the game. You pay to make yourself look cooler. that's, I think, what they need to continue to lean towards. Not the pay for the guns, pay for the cosmetics. The guns are what should be free. The cosmetics is what you could pay for. So that's what they kind of need to lean in towards. Not pay to win, pay to look cool. That's what they should lean towards. Exactly. Like, do what Fortnite and COD are doing. Buy cosmetic packs, grind for guns. That's what they need to lean towards. Having a battle pass that you can buy a tier for? Okay, yeah, COD kind of doesn't have that right. Like, actually, no, buying a premium tier, that's fine. Because, like, that's normal for a thing. You have a free tier, you have a paid tier. That's fine. The lotteries and sets, that's really where it gets into a gray area. Because lotteries you can grind. Yeah. What they need to do, I'd say the best way to improve this game, return to the old Battle Pass formula. Get rid of these new coupons. Bring us back the old, where we use the current coupons. Yeah. You can really see, as I said with the analogy before, this game's fun is condensed into a box, but there is a incredibly thick barrier around this box you have to dig through to get to the fun. Congrats, Smallwolf. Welcome to the rant stream where we're talking about ways the game could actually improve. Because this Battle Pass system that they made, they broke something that wasn't broken. The old Battle Pass system only needed a couple improvements, not a full rework. Literally, all they needed to do, make an infinite tier like they did with this Battle Pass at the end of the old Battle Pass. Challenges that were easier to do for free-to-play players, and that's really all they needed. Yeah, that's the thing. I hope they do what they did with 18.0, but not entirely. 18.0 had systems that were great, but they got rid of. I hope what they do with this season is just a trial run. Because 18.0, what they did, next update, they reverted. Because they had so many issues with the new system. Because they realized from what the fans said, they broke what was not needing a fix. Multiplayer itself, they fixed it, but it wasn't that broken. All we want is skill-based matchmaking. But they had to do map rotations, get rid of certain game modes, mode rotations. That's not what we wanted. We wanted skill-based matchmaking. That's it. Yeah, that's what we need to do. So hey, someone record what I'm saying with this. Like, just take this section of the stream where I started talking about the Battle Pass and send it to them. Yeah. Exactly. This shop idea here, I like this idea. The skin chest, I love the idea of the skin chests. I love this shop where you can spend credits by more than just starting the season. Like, having more use for these credits is a fantastic idea. So you don't just have the credits, you just buy season, buy tiers. Done! You can't use them for anything else. This store is perfect. You get offers for cosmetics you may have missed. Maybe a weapon you missed in a season. This is perfect. And a way to keep this store fresh and refreshing is have offers go out maybe a few days. Hello, Timothy Martin. Welcome to this stream where we talk about ways this game can improve. This Pixel Pass store, fantastic. A way to keep this refreshing. Swap them out every 3 or 4 days instead of every week. Bring the credits back to the black market, so then we can keep putting these credits into the store and into the battle passes. So then that incentivizes us to then buy that. Yeah. Exactly. People that want the Ultimatum Pack can just wait for it to come back in cycles from the store. It's a great compromise with the new stuff they added. The Pixel Pass store, fantastic. I love the idea. The infinite tier at the end of a battle pass, fantastic idea. Keep that. But then they can return back to the old form of the battle pass. They keep that old form and just have the infinite tiers. Because even if they go back to the old way, the free tier would still have an infinite thing that will give coins, maybe a few gems here and there, maybe a few credits to incentivize to keep the battle pass grind going. And then on the premium tier, they have the skin chests. That would be a fantastic thing. And plus, the challenges... Yes, that's what they need to do. Keep their ears open to the fans. That dev update that they did back in, I think it was Blogger season, where they tell us, here's the path we're taking. Chef's kiss. I love it. Because that tells you, this is our roadmap. This is what we're planning. Absolutely keep doing that. That's what I love. Devs keeping in contact with their fans. If they take an approach like what Warframe does, I would love it. Because the devs of Warframe, what they love to do is interact with their community. They have the dev streams where they are, like, once a month they have a stream that tells, here's upcoming features. Yes, it's beautiful that they're in contact. So, what they need to do is keep really close to what their players are saying. What they should do is lining their wallets more is not the best marketing strategy. Yes, you do need to still line your pockets with cash to keep the company going. But what they also need to do is their fan base. Exactly. They're definitely getting better, especially with the patch notes they're always putting out, saying, here's what weapons are fixed. Here's something. They keep listening to us more. This game could be on a huge incline of getting better. All they really need to do is aim for a more free-to-play friendly game. The gallery was a huge step in that direction. The gallery was the biggest step in the direction, I think, for free-to-play. That's probably their biggest step they've ever made for free-to-play. Yeah. They don't abuse your fans for more money. Get them a reason to spend their money. Yeah, the gallery, when I saw the gallery, I was frothing at the mouth of how amazing of an addition it was. It was probably the best addition they have made in years. The idea of a Traders van was also an amazing idea. If they just brought the prices down a little more, the Traders van would be perfect. And get rid of the module van. No one cares about the module vans. The Traders van, chef's kiss of an idea. It brings back weapons that people want and can get for a price. But one thing they can do is not bring back Battle Pass weapons, at least until a year has gone by. So at least Battle Pass weapons have a rarity. So I think at about this point, Halloween season would be the latest weapons they could put in. That would be perfect. And that's the farthest they can go. But the Battle Pass system right now that they have needs a huge change. Yeah, that is absolute cap. I bought the Wyvern when it was like 400. The Wyvern was never that one. Yeah, the old pricing is absolutely a lie. Technically, I think it's actually illegal in some countries to actually, like, artificially cut the price, because I think Fallout 76 got in trouble for this, where they added an item that they said was originally $20, but it's $10. But when they first added the item, literally the second it was added, it was only $10. But they said it was $20. In some countries, like the UK, I think like the Netherlands, and I think Australia, that's illegal to do. Giving it a fake cutoff price is something that is actually illegal. So, what they need to do is not have that kind of lying to us. It's... Plus, they're making... Let's see, the content... Yeah, the pop-up... Oh, my God, the pop-ups. They need to stop that. Every time you open the game, you get like 5 different pop-ups. That needs to stop. So, yeah. I'm actually going to take a... I actually did see... Small Wolf sent me a screenshot of the trader's van. Like, let's hop over to my free-to-play. Yeah, look at that. Missile thrower. That hasn't been around for years. It's an incredibly old weapon. Yeah, the pop-ups are causing people to accidentally buy stuff. Yeah, tack knife, that was an old reward for a battle pass. Yeah, give us a pop-up of, like, maybe give us a way to customize the pop-ups. Like, if there's a certain offer you're looking for, like, give us a pop-up of an offer we actually want. I love a customized, though, so we know, like, an offer has come back that we really like. Like the, build your own set to buy. I would set set that as a favorite pop-up that comes up when it comes back. Exactly. Just stop the pop-ups. Cut those there. And maybe have us allow to have a pop-up come around. Let's... Which one we want. Because I think there's... It's around... No, it's not. But yeah. Trader's vans? I love these because I love it when they bring back old stuff. Because I know the old stuff. Missile thrower? You couldn't get this for a while. Like, that's been unavailable for so long. Oh, look, here come the pop-ups. 2. Only 2 of them. That's a surprise. I only got 2 pop-ups. But just watch. I'm going to swap back to my main, and it's going to give me like 3 pop-ups. No? It's a surprise. There's so many things that they can fix, that they need to fix. I have an idea that the devs can do, alright? Someone quote me on this and send this to the devs. Do something like Rainbow Six's Operation Health. Do something like Rainbow Six's Operation Health. What Operation Health did with Rainbow Six, they never added new content. They maybe added like a few skins. What Operation Health did was it spent an entire update just fixing They improved by adding one-step matchmaking. They made hitboxes more accurate. That is something that this game needs. An update purely on fixing the game. No new content besides maybe a skin for a weapon or a character model. Just purely on fixing issues with the game. What they can do is put a form in the mailbox and say, fill this out, tell us what you think we can do to improve the game, and they take some of the most ideas that get requested and spend all of next update fixing the game. Maybe have a battle pass, like a small battle pass that is like 15 tiers, all related to things like health. You know, they have like a nurse or medical theme, maybe a medical themed weapon in there. Like, yeah. Yeah, controllers definitely also need... Like, controller players need something... Oh, here's something that they can add that every controller player would love. Let us customize our keybinds, or our button binds. Like, there are so many things that they can do to help this game. So, like I said, someone send this to the dev, at least this little clip of me. Spend a season fixing the game. I know they need money. They want money. But seriously, spend an entire season fixing the game. No new sets, no new lottery, no new traders van, and at most a short battle pass. Just something short to keep the players engaged, while you put the rest of your time into fixing the game. Listen to the weapon buffs and nerfs. Listen to system improvements people need. That's what they want. I'm going to end that little piece there. Operation Health. That could be the update. Operation Health. An entire season dedicated to fixing this. They deleted Resurrection because players complained about it. It was like homing weapons. Everyone hated the homing weapons. So, that's why they removed Resurrection. What's hilarious is if I go to my achievements, I actually still have the achievement for using Resurrection. Yeah, Immortal. You can't get this achievement anymore, because Resurrection is no longer in the game, but I got the achievement for using Resurrection. You get the achievement for it. Yeah. That's something that they also need. What they have an economic inflation that happened. Costs have gone up, but the amount of money we get from winning has not gone up. So it takes longer to get what we want because they've been increasing prices. But we haven't been able to make more. Yeah. That's what they need to do. I'm going to just list out some changes that they can absolutely do in the next update. Revert the old battle pass. Easy as that. Give us either more coins and gems because of all the prices going up, or lower the prices. I was glad when they reduced the grade upgrades, but the price of weapons hasn't gone down, and the price for upgrades hasn't gone down. So, those are the two big, glaring issues that they needed to do. Revert the battle pass, and to bring down prices or give us better rewards. Yeah. Yeah, Clan War is the only way to get gems right now. Oh, wait, no, and leagues. Yeah, it's leagues, clans, and the lottery. That's it. We need more ways of getting gems. Because this way, people have found out the blue credits, the only way to obtain them is either you buy them with real money, and also, or by transferring your old credits into the new ones, but old credits now no longer have a obtainable source. So, you have to spend money, basically, to do it. Yeah. That's why I've never actually realized until now that there was no obtainable source of either credits. You have to either buy them or transfer old into new. And even the old ones don't have a source anymore. So this entire battle pass is pretty much a pay-to-win battle pass. Oh wait, yeah. That's the only way of getting the blue credits. The blue credits you only get from... I think the... Actually, alright. I was incorrect on there being no obtainable source for credits. You can get them from the daily gift, but you only get 20. Which is a third of a tier, but you have to wait, like, every 4 days to get one. So... Oh, it's only 5? I got 20 from my first one from that. I got 20 yesterday. So they dropped it down to 5? That's absolutely god-awful. Plus, I'm trying to think, like, how much it costs in terms of pixel credits to buy everything. Because, to start it, you have, the best, I think, way you can do it is, it's 1,200 for the plus 15 tiers. So that puts you at tier 16. Yeah, that's one. Let's see, so from tier 17 to 69. I need to actually do the math on this. It's not, I can't do it in my head quickly enough. So 17. So we have 52 tiers to go through. 52 tiers times 60 for buying each tier. That's 3,120. Let's see, and then you have the 1,200 to start. So we're looking at between 4,000 to 5,000 of the new credits. It's like 4,000 to 5,000. They nerfed Black Market. Ugh. God, why? Of course they nerfed Black Market. Let's take a look. I mean, all I know is that you can now only get silver and coins. That's the issue, is you can only get silver and coins now. At least when it comes to currency. Wait, that's another issue with the game. There's too many currencies to keep track of. I think there's, what now, 7 different currencies? You have coins, gems, battle pass credits, pixel pass credits, silver, tags, and winner tags. I think that's 8 credit, and there are 8 different... I think it's 8. It's 7 or 8 different currencies we have to keep track of. That is way too many currencies for us to keep track of how many we have. Like, that is unreal, the amount of credits or different currencies we have to keep track of. Oh yeah, keys! That's another thing. So we have the 2 kinds of tags, the two kinds of Battle Pass credits: coins, gems, silver, and keys. 8 different kinds of currency we have to keep track of. 8 different currencies. That is absolutely unreal. I think shop, get rid of tags. Let's see. 1 type of credit for the Battle Pass. Oh yeah, coupons. 9. But coupons can stay because they're exclusive to getting us more weapons, so coupons are fine. What they can do to improve, giving us less credits or different currencies to worry about, get rid of tags. We don't need them. Just use coins and gems in the shop. 1 credit, 1 type of credit for the Battle Pass. And that easily cuts out 3 different currencies for us to keep track of. Because keys for the lottery, that's fine. Coupons for the gallery, that's fine. Silver, that's fine. Yeah, League Shop. It hasn't been open for 2 seasons. They added the reworked leagues like 2 months ago. Yet the shop doesn't even exist yet. They're adding so many different things, like different kinds of shops, that they're not even finishing them. Clans still has 2 different things that are saying coming soon. Yet we can't get them. Leagues now has a shop, but that's not even finished yet. Like, what they need to do, finish things. Clans need to be finished. Focus on that. Clans have been in beta for 2 years. Yeah, I'm probably one of those reasons because I've been trying to grind the challenge. Just look at the difference in popularity. Deathmatch and Team Deathmatch. A lot more players in Team Deathmatch compared to Deathmatch. Battle Royale has plenty of people. Free play, of course, is really popular. Capture has issues with players. Raids is the only place. That's the only good place for grinding. It's not even showing Team Strike's amount of players. No one cares about this event mode. And ranked is just broken by default. There are so many things they need to focus on than just trying to get more money out of their players. Yeah, clans have been in beta for 2 years. There's so many things that they could fix, but they're not doing. They need to listen to people. If not listen to me, listen to other people. People want clans to be finally out of beta. Because look how unfinished... That's wrong. Look how unfinished clans are. We're still missing 2/3 of the buildings they plan to add. See, we're still missing, like, 5 different divisions. I get that they confirmed Crystal, but what about Ruby, Adamant, Champion, and Godlike? Those divisions still haven't even said they're being worked on. Coming soon on Godlike? Put that on Champion all the way down to Crystal. They keep adding so many things that they're not going to finish anything else. They're doing things so backwards right now. Yeah, the devs are working on so many things that don't need to be worked on. Battle passes didn't need the rework. They only needed slight tweaks. Clans are so unfinished that no one really cares to do them. Leagues haven't even been finished. Everything is so ass backwards right now with this update. If you really think about it. everything is just so backwards. I should just make a video, like, talking about the state of the game and improvements it needs. But that's going to require me writing a full, like, basically writing a script. Yeah. It's not even they've been adding things for free-to-play. They've been taking away things for free-to-plays. Like, Battle Passes was a great thing for free-to-plays for the free tier. They got rid of that entirely. The Battle Pass is now entirely pay-to-win. Sets, pretty much pay-to-win. Lottery, I'd say 50-50 on the pay-to-win for the lottery. Armory is really their only thing that they got in Gallery. And even then, the Gallery kind of stabs them in the back. Because, you want to see a funny quirk? Yeah. Yeah. Y'all see something wrong with my gallery? Anyway, here's a little thing how the gallery can backstab free-to-play players. Y'all see something wrong with my gallery? I'll let you have a few minutes to... Or I'll let you guys have a minute to look at this. Y'all see something wrong with the gallery? I'll just leave it right here. Just have a look. Because there is something wrong here. No, it's not the more coupons. I have no free coupons. The game takes away your free coupons upon purchasing all armory weapons. Once you purchase all armory weapons, they remove your free credits. Or your free coupons. I was told this. I put this in I reported this as an issue like 2 years back. And said, hey, where are my free coupons? And they said, oh, that's a feature. You bought everything from the armory. Yeah. That's another way the game kind of stabs free-to-play players in the back. If you're not obtaining tickets from other sources, if you're just buying the armory weapons, then you're screwed on getting free credits. The only way you can get credit or the coupons at that point is completing sets. And completing sets requires you to finish a battle pass and get all the weapons from it, finish a lottery, finish a set event, or finish a trader's van set. That is how they stab free-to-play players in the back via the gallery. The gallery, don't get me wrong, is one of the best additions they've made. But it stabs free-to-play players in the back. It's so backwards on that regard. It's beyond broken. If they just took the time to not stab free-to-play players in the back and fix things the community wants fixed, this game could thrive. But they're not doing that. They're sitting there trying to print money at this point by squeezing every bit of money out of their players. If they took the time instead to govern a community that is willing to spend money in places that they want, the game could do better. Like, the players don't... Like, players who are free to play are leaving the game because the game is so pay to win. That's why free to play players, especially this season, are leaving. So the only people who are left with the game is just a community of toxic pay to win players That's going to be all that's left. This game is losing its community update by update. If they took the time to nurture the game and give it the way for players to continue to play without having to spend a ton of money to get new things, then it would start to give a better community. It would give free-to-play players a ground to stand on. Because right now, free-to-play players no longer have any ground to stand on. The Battle Pass was their best ground to stand on, and the devs took that away. Free-to-play players are now just falling in this void of constantly having to shill out money if they want to do anything now. Free-to-play players are now left in the dust. Honestly, if they don't turn around the game in the way it needs to be turned around, I give this game 6 months. That's honestly what I'm going to give this game for its lifespan. The devs are killing the game themselves. A game that has been going for almost 8 years is now killing itself. Every update, they're continuously shooting themselves in the foot. Now, if someone sends this to the devs, I'm gonna give this as a message to the devs. Stop focusing on new content. Focus on fixing and finishing things. There are so many things that are still missing that you have said is coming, but hasn't yet. So devs, if you hear this, fix things that are missing. Finish clans, finish leagues, revert the battle pass. After that, focus on more avenues for free-to-play players. That's what they need to do. That's what they need to do to fix this game. Timothy, I'm going to have to time you out if you keep spamming in my chat. Because I've been seeing you in my chat. I'm not going to friend you. Alright. Let's see. User in timeout. There we go. I gave him some time out. Yeah. It's not even... He can't even stand up now. Free-to-play players can no longer stand up. That's the issue. They can no longer stand up. They are now stuck falling at this point for who knows how long. I want the devs to hear this. I seriously want them to hear this. Luca, if you're here, if you have any way of sending this stream to Desperate and so the rest of the devs can hear this, they need to. For just an update or two, focus on finishing things. Clans have been unfinished for over 2 years. Leagues are now unfinished. You need to focus on finishing things. Because if you're gonna focus on new and not finish the old, you're gonna keep falling farther and farther behind. I have felt this, but not on a game level, but on a personal level. I don't know if anyone has. If anyone hasn't clipped what I'm about to say, devs, you need to focus on finishing things. Stop with the new content. Finish what you've started. I have felt this in... This isn't even comparable, but I'm going to compare it to my Minecraft realm. I have started so many new projects, I have fallen behind on old ones. So now I'm having to go back to finish the old, and fall farther behind on the new. It becomes a vicious cycle. So stop what you're doing, finish the old without adding anything new. This is what you need to do. If you keep adding new without finishing the old, you're going to fall behind farther and farther without ever finishing the old. It can become a vicious cycle. Yeah. Hell, even the vet stuff. Like, it is not a friendly grind. It, especially for someone like me, who plays on a near daily basis. The veteran stuff is not worth the grind. So, ways they can improve. Yeah, send this to them. They need to hear this. As I am saying this desperately, as someone who has been playing this game for nearly 8 years. I have been... Seriously, let that sink in. I've been here since November of 2013. Don't let your community down. And fix and finish things. I love this game. I've been playing this game since I was a kid. But what they're doing is only hurting themselves. If they continue down this path, they're going to fester a community full of hatred and toxicity. What they need is to give the players who genuinely care about the game and the people who are new to it much needed ground to stand on. Because right now, with the current way the game is, their players have no ground to stand on, besides having to shill out hundreds, if not thousands of dollars to get to a stable point. Look at me. I've had to spend 8 years and thousands of dollars to get to the point I'm at. I genuinely care and love about this game. But in the direction it's going, this game is going to fall apart. I don't want this game to fall apart. I don't want to see this game fail. I want the devs to have a successful game. Hell, I would love to see this game to come to other platforms. But with the direction this game has gone, it is just falling apart at the seams. So devs, if you ever hear this, focus on the things you've added to fix and finish. And then worry about new. I don't want this game to fail. I think that's the end of my piece, unless there are other things I should touch on. But that's what I want to say about this game. I honestly give this game 6 months to a year before it starts to pretty much fall apart into an... Yeah. That's what they need to do. Their competitors, I've never played Pixel Strike, but their competitors could easily overtake them. Because really, if you think about it, back when I started playing mobile games and playing Pixel Gun, there was not a lot of shooters on the market. Pixel Gun was pretty much a one-of-a-kind shooter you could find. It's seriously, seeing this game evolve over 8 years has been amazing to see. I don't see that many mobile games survive more than a year or two. It is amazing to see a game survive for so long and still be so actively developed. Not many games can say that they've lasted this long on mobile. Hell, AAA games struggle to continue to keep a fan base. But what they're doing is slowly taking their game apart. It's gonna be hilarious if I get messages on Discord from the devs. I would probably shit myself, but I would absolutely love to talk with the devs on ways to fix their game. Because I've seen it evolve over 8+ years. Or, well, about 8 years. Seriously, in November, in less than a month, or in about a month, I will have been playing this game for 8 years. I don't know anyone else who plays this game who has played it for 8+ years. I've definitely had a shaky relationship with this game, especially, back during Survivor season. That's when I had some really shaky ground with this game. But even then, I bounced back. Ugh. Frick. Yeah, I very much agree. Perhaps I very much agree with that. I haven't played Pixel Strike, but I saw it's on Steam. I didn't know that it was ever on PlayStation. But if the devs can just fix the... Seriously, there are so many weapons in this game. It has been breaking the balance of the game. Because now they have almost 1,000 weapons to look at to try and keep them neatly in a sandbox. That's why there's with AAA games, they maybe add 1 or 2 weapons, when a new huge update comes out. That's the issue. And now with such a huge weapon sandbox that Pixel Gun has, balance is becoming harder and harder to do. I love whenever they add new guns. Yeah. There are times where I have wanted to leave this game just because it wasn't getting fixed. Plus, I know game devs don't like to listen to people, or at least people complain about the game half the time, but I really want to help these devs. I want to just tell them ways that they can improve. Because I have played video games since I was a kid. I was 5 when I started playing video games, and I was 12 when I started playing shooters. I have seen what can make or break a lot of games. I think probably one of the best community-driven games you can play right now is Warframe. Because they're always in touch with their fan base. And I mean always in touch. Yeah. That's pretty much their last huge update, was adding World 4 for the campaign. But even that, they haven't cared about campaign. Because look, if we go to campaign now, it's not even considered a main staple anymore. It's just considered a mini-game. Look, we go to campaign, there's still more coming soon. What do you mean, do I need to know? Yeah, campaign has been left behind. Like, Virtual Worlds was added like, barely into the game's Battle Pass years. Oh yeah, I know about how the devs worked on Block City Wars. I've heard that that was a game that they developed. Or at least they might own the developers for. Yeah. That's what's wrong with Pixelgun right now. It's on a decline. The game is starting to fail. And I think it really points... The main ways it points to why it's failing is the way the current updates are. They focus mainly on new content. Yeah. They probably do... That's very much a reasonable thing. Yeah. Pixelated Worlds was 2013, Crossworlds 2015... Pixelated World and Block World was 2013, Crossroads 2015, Virtual Worlds, I think, was 2018. So, that's the thing. I wish campaign was more focused on giving us a single-player campaign that is fun and engaging would be fantastic. Because this entire game, right now, is only multiplayer-based. I think spending some updates focusing on the single-player for this game would really add a huge bit of depth to the game. Because what I loved, back when we completed World 3, getting a free gun to use in multiplayer, that was awesome! We had an incentive to play the campaign. We get to learn about this game. No one really cared about the campaign. Yeah, 4 years. That's unbelievable. Yeah. Hearing that from a new player, like, I would love to go around and just give people this game to play for a few hours. Like, put this game in the hands of people who have never even heard of it. And hear their response. I feel like they would all say the same thing. This game is unplayable. God, come on. Like, they really need to focus on this. It's just... I don't give this game long. This game honestly does not have long to continue on. Like, that's really all I gotta say. This game is in a downward spiral. The devs just need to focus on fixing things. Yeah, that's how I've managed to get a lot of my points for the challenge. It's just, this game, it's going to die if they don't fix things. Hello there, welcome to the stream where we talk about a game that's continuously shooting itself in the foot every update and slowly losing its player fan base every day. Because that's really what's been happening with this game. Seriously, scroll back for like the past hour or so. I've talked about what's been going on with this game. It's slowly been losing its fan base. I feel like, honestly, every update, it just takes steps back. Because what we're going to be left with is a game that lost its fan base. Exactly. And even then, they'll leave. Eventually, this game, it might become an issue with, like, older COD games. This game might just get lost to hackers. To where every time you get into a game, you're gonna find people aimbotting, you're gonna find people using God mode. Eventually, that's what this game is gonna end up as. A game lost to hackers. Hi, Vortex. You missed a really heartfelt and just message to the devs that I just let spill for like an hour. Yeah, this game is gonna eventually become Black Ops 2 all over again for COD. The game's just gonna get lost to the hackers. It means a player cannot die. They physically will not lose any health. They just cannot be killed. That's God mode. Yeah. It's not even barely 40. I've gotten matches that barely hit 30. Or can even hit 20. I've had matches with 15 people for Battle Royale. I remember when Battle Royale was added, now I get 100-player lobbies. Yeah. Battle Royale, when they add that was hype. Oh yeah. The game mode's already falling apart. Look, I'm gonna go and do a Battle Royale match. We'll go into the best map, mainland singles. Let's see if I can get into a match with over 20 players. Like, that's how quickly this game is dying. Like, Battle Royale, the game mode everyone... Look how slow this lobby is filling. This is Battle Royale. This is the state of Battle Royale. Like, I am slow... Like, it is slowly filling. It's so slow with how... We're just gonna run... Like... I'm pretty sure Battle Royale is pretty much dead at this point. Like, I'm not even getting enough players to even start a match. Look at that. People are leaving! Matches don't even start at this point. Oh. There we go. We're actually getting enough players in here. Look at that. We got 16 people on a map that supports 100. Yeah, this map supports 100 players. How many do we got? 20. We We got 20 players! And even then, how many are even going to load in? 21! Oh, we got like, we're getting up to 30 now. Oh, we're down to 26. We barely managed to hit 25. Look how long that matchmaking was, though. That was like a solid minute plus of matchmaking. Of just waiting for enough players to actually join the lobby. Not only that, I'm actually finding trouble of even getting full matches of TDM. Like, you can barely find matches anymore. And it is absolutely sad. Yeah, I killed a guy. I managed to kill a guy with a shovel. Look at that! My game even soft-locked! Oh, no, it didn't soft-lock. That took a long time. Look how long that took for me to even just get out of the match. Wait, only the Battle Royale brawls can have 50? Oh my... Oof. Harley, can you not? That was Battle Royale for ya. A game mode so fundamentally dead that no one even wants to play it. Yeah, I've had that before. The game just soft locks and doesn't give you anything. So you have to close the game and then restart it. And you want to know a new feature that's new that makes the devs even more greedy? The piggy bank. Yeah, Echo's right. It's crazy that I feel like Echo's even going to probably abandon his Pixel Gun channel. Because the game is just so fundamentally broken and dead. Hell, look at this feature. The piggy bank. One of only 2 ways to ever get credits. Harley! Stop barking! Goddamn! Yeah. Let's hop into... Let's see. Deathmatch. What do we have? Let's go to Destroyed Megapolis. A really cool-looking map. But let's see if I can even find a match with full players. Let's see, how many players we got in here? Oh, we actually got a full lobby. Also, here's a broken thing about this game. It's aim assist. I'm definitely not helping this game right now because I'm spamming this. But that really just goes to show... That really just goes to show how fundamentally broken this game has become. Well, I'm pretty sure half these players aren't even real. This game, it is so broken. It's just beyond. I honestly don't know. I would guess like half people literally next match. Did Big B also create a channel literally just for the game? Because I doubt his channel is going to be doing any. He's probably, yeah. Yeah, he probably just does it because it makes him money at this point. Yeah. Look at that. Immediately, 3 people left. This game, it's losing it. It's losing its fan base. If only the devs actually truly cared and listened to people, this game would be so much better. I think at this point, I'm probably going to not play the update anymore unless something very much changes. So, I might stream other games on my phone, you know, going forward. At least until either something changes, which I know some of the people in my Discord server will let me know that something's changed. So, this update is so fundamentally backwards. Like, I would love to see the numbers of how many people play this game. This season has just been... Like, I love all the new stuff they had. They added so many cool weapons. It's just getting them is the nightmare. I would just love to see the if the devs hear this, fucking send me a message on Discord. I have Discord. I have my own Discord server. I would love to talk to the devs. Give them ways they can fix the game. Like, seriously, I would love to help them fix the game. I may not be a programmer, an artist, a leader. I would just love to give them suggestions on ways they can fix the game. Because unlike a lot of players, like, you need to stop making money. I'm like, I know they need to make money. They have to pay people. They need to get paychecks written for their developers. They need to pay to keep the lights on in their office. They have to pay to keep the servers running. Like, a lot of players don't know how much overhead costs there are for keeping a game like this going. But it comes to a point where, are they making money to keep the lights on, or are they making money to put in their pockets? That's what I'm getting at. I get the overhead costs, but how much of the money is they're making now that's for the overhead costs, or how much are they putting in their pockets? That's what I want to know. So, I'm going to leave this stream here. I'm going to make myself something to eat. And I'm also going to... I have some things to do. But probably tomorrow I'm going to stream something else. I think probably Dragalia Lost, because that's a game that fundamentally, it's amazing. It listens to its fan base all the time. Plus, it's a Nintendo game on mobile that listens to its fan base. That's something unheard of at that point. So, I'll probably play something different on my phone and stream it later. So, look out for that. So, I'm head off. Feel free to send this stream to the devs so they can hear everything. You know, put it in the feedback if you want. I'm gonna make something to eat. So, if you don't see Pixel Gun from me for a good month, it's because this update has just mentally drained me, and just, I cannot put anything more into this update. Unless something very fundamental changes. Like, if next update they actually listen and change things to make things better, I'll come back and really stream this game. But, come next update, I'll probably do my bare minimum, get the stuff, call it a day, won't even stream it. Yeah, 2 matches in, all the players had left. I mean, I left because I wanted to finish the stream, but I'm a head off, guys. You'll probably see me playing something else tomorrow, so... Peace.